Your fully insured carrier collected premiums all year. Your employees stayed healthy, claims ran light. So where did all the money go? The carrier kept it. Every dollar of surplus between what you paid and what they paid out, and it belongs to them, not you. That's the arrangement when you're in a fully insured health plan. The pitch for fully insured coverage is simplicity. You pay a fixed premium, you transfer the risk, and you get to sleep at night. But simplicity comes with a catch and with a price. Carriers assume the risk on bad years. In good years, they book a margin. We call it profit. Then they hand you a renewal increase anyway. That's not risk transfer. That's a one-sided deal dressed up as stability. Last year, I had an employer staring down the barrel of a 33% renewal increase on roughly an $800,000 spend, almost a $250,000 increase. Their employees had run healthy. Claims were favorable. It didn't matter. The renewal still came in at 33%. Obviously, it got negotiated down significantly. But under a fully insured arrangement, the carrier is also taking into account how their overall book of business is performing. And even if you run well, if the carrier in the broader market isn't trending well, you're still likely to receive a renewal increase. Even when you run favorable, those excess claim dollars, they're going to flow back to the carrier to offset the groups that didn't perform as favorably this year. That employer decided to change strategies instead. The effective increase dropped from plus 33% to just an 8% net increase. Same employer, same workforce, different structure. 25-point swing. Most CFOs never see it because the fully insured renewal shows you exactly one version of the math and you don't know what you're missing. That money didn't sit in reserve. It got redeployed into direct primary care visits for $0. Think about it. A renewal increase that could have gone to the carrier instead funded better, more accessible care. That's what it looks like when the surplus stays in your plan. Every year, your employees run healthier than projected. That difference has to go somewhere. Under a fully insured plan, it's going to the carrier's income statement. You funded their reserve. Congratulations. They captured the margin. When you self-fund, that surplus stays in your plan account. You own it. You control where it goes next. Run the comparison row by row. Claims under budget, carrier keeps it versus employer keeps it. Renewal after a good year, increase likely versus savings rollover. State premium taxes applied to fully insured but avoided under self-funded ERISA plans. Same with the mandates, transparency low versus high. Every row in that table is a lever that fully insured employers do not control. Self-funding also eliminates cost layers that fully insured just can't avoid. State insurance mandates, community rating requirements, premium taxes, the risk margin baked into carrier pricing. ERISA preemption removes most of that overhead. It's not a technicality. Very real dollars disappear the moment that your cost structure changes from fully insured to self-funded. When you're fully insured, the carrier controls the entire supply chain. Medical, pharmacy, all of it. You get one lever once a year after the surplus is already gone. Self-funding separates those levers. You pick your third-party administrator, you pick your pharmacy benefit manager. You can replace either one without touching the other. And you're acting on claims data instead of a renewal quote. If your claims have run favorably for 2 or 3 consecutive years, ask yourself this question. How much did the carrier keep? Not how much did I pay, but how much did they keep? They're not the same number. And most CFOs have never been shown that difference. Self-funding is not the right fit for every employer. 3 things matter before you move. First, claim volatility. Are you predictable or do you get hit by large claims every year? Second, employee demographics. A younger, healthier workforce shifts your risk significantly. Third, cash flow. Self-funded plans pay claims as they're incurred, not as a fixed monthly premium. You need to be able to check the boxes on all 3 to make sure that a self-funded structure makes sense. The truth is, every year that you stay fully insured with favorable claims, you're subsidizing your carrier's margin. It's not a criticism, it's just the math. The question that most CFOs never ask is how long have you been leaving money on the table? And if you've got that money back, what would you do with it? You know the question. The surplus was yours to keep. You just didn't have the structure that let you hold on to it. For more like this, check out benefitsblake.com.